indigenous to marginalized to steal life. It is an anti-life program. It's moving from earth-based life to silicon-based life to a digital twin of the world that they can control and is disconnected from spirit.
I'm envisioning a world full of love and peace. Thus my decision is to walk with this beast. Through tones, melodies, poems, and beats. But when the time comes, shoot it out in the middle of the streets. In the bright glow of the dawn, I see myself clearly, bringing in a new day. The old way of doing things is done. I don't care what you say. Monsters don't sleep under your bed. They sleep inside your head. And if you haven't done the shadow work, and left behind is where you stay. I'm envisioning a world full of love and peace. Thus my decision is to walk with this beast. Through tones, melodies, poems, and beats. But when the time comes, shoot it out in the middle of the street. We gotta protect plus homeschool. Our babies is a must. They not just no moms, but also no posse. Spola, worshiping pedophiles, wanna feed our children's spirits from robots. Turn all of us from carbon-based to silicone-based. Should be where the shit show stops. Get back to doing for ourselves. Water system irrigation and grow crops. I'm envisioning a world full of love and peace. Thus my decision is to walk with this beast. Through tones, melodies, poems, and beats. But when the time comes, shoot it out in the middle of the streets. I'm saying I'm not some master teacher, no am I some pastor or preacher. Was really represent with this passion to speak of. I've been doing 25 years in the beach cuffs. Realize they tried to teach us spiritual, mental, physical diet. They tried to feed us the fire of our ancestors resides in each of us. With that, I'm inspired to turn this heat up. I'm envisioning a world full of love and peace. Thus my decision is to war with this beast. Through tones, melodies, poems, and beats. But when the time comes, shoot it out in the middle of the streets.
We're really approaching almost like it's a Frankenstein moment. And they're framing it to us as, innovation, right? We should all be so excited that this is happening. And, I equate it to like the Golem bringing in like these robots. They would like to feed our life force to learn us in every tiny detail, not to empower us, but to actually transform us into a robotic simulation that is under their full control.
Nah, bro. Come on. You almost there, bro. You almost there. Survive.
I do it dance to shot down. Who am I but shot down? You young fool, I'm too fat to just slide out. Blue sky but high ground. My crown slash helmet, so my aircraft still spit. Can't be tied down, even seat belted. I look down, I see green like a Celtic. My heat pulverizes, the cheese is melted. The remnants of cash money, I expelled it. You did the fusions in my eyes, I beheld it. The finger fucked, the cards my hand, I dealt it. Felt the vibrate from the gut of my pelvic. It was all spices and veil shit. So radiant, I keep a dark room well lit. Cause you little goofies are well quick. Hot body for real monkey velvet. Body not for Mars, just a female's clip. As a kid, all I did was fight. I did the thing with a knife. I know I can spit my flows to shit to a fly. So haters wanna crucify a real man. I still stand with a silver hand, but with Hiller man. It's not Cypress Hill, I'm Tuttle shit. I'm one tough cookie. I don't follow, I set standards. Catch me, you gon' have to do more to scamper. Need more to scanners. I'm off the radar. I am as your goofies play God. Some worship the Christ, others pray to Allah. Chase a high, drink paper or rock. You stagnated, well I straight evolve. At a rate, I'm data space AC, y'all. Buster stuck in the case, face off. After the shape, the statements are fake, a fraud. Battlestar intergalactic, my mindset. Perfect comes from practice, so I rhyme best. I excel like I'm climbing the step. You got a lot to learn. I am adept, you of no concern. I am a threat. My measurement, width, lift, height, and depth. I'm just piracy up. Flying a jet, straight to adversary. Martial Chronicles like Ray Bradbury. I'm the thorough guy, goddammit. Symmetric apparel, or flat bandit. Mohawk, aviators, aerodynamics. And it's like I'm an arrow in precise transit. A Christmas Carol lives what your fans get. The rules and pearls what I transmit as a transcript. Or I just spit it off the top. It's either shit or get off the block. This shit's hot.
Wants to get his own crew. Everybody wants to get his own crew rich. And then they want the other little people never get a piece of pie. I don't want to go for the feather. I go for you niggas that think it's all big too. I understand this. That's why you niggas and crackers can't stand me. You niggas that know that I know you can't do nothing if you're broke. Listen to me, young people, old people too. Most of the black people, I'm talking to you.
So, y'all really thought that I was done with y'all? Nah, I'm really down on y'all. Fellas up. We not going back and forth about this or that, whether your word is fine or whack. Here's a big fact, yellow, white, red, brown, black. Mau Mau, Big Mac, but the earth is round or flat. We want our shit back. Enough with the chit chat. I see through the side eyes. Looking past the shot spot. They're not getting tight eyes. I don't eat pork, but I will fry cops. For foes, my heart's cold as an icebox. I'm saying die eyes. From the skybox, I got stroke on you dudes. The stroke with some rules. Some of our folks are still dumb. Yeah, and blasted the fact that love, we gon' have this real show. Warrior spirit inside me. That's where it's real from. The world's a stage, page after page, script is played out. You keep us engaged, they keep arranged. This is played out. Rules of a dying society should have been disobeyed now. Forehead and knees on the floor should have been prayed out. The draft is on, go is no issue. Could've loaded in tissue. That was control who blows the whistle, to compose the pistols. The debacles about who, those who the fiscal. Disregarding the aboriginal issue. We're not going back and forth about this or that. Whether your word is fine or whack. Here's a big fact. Yellow, white, red, brown, black. Mau Mau, Big Mac. Whether earth is round or flat. We want our shit back. Ain't food is nobody's speech. Yet if I don't speak, I suffer defeat. I'm other than weak. A sucker or me. Stand on 2 feet or jump above the cheek. The wise man know by his silence. Mostly disguised compliance. Silence by guys from conspiring connivers. Other aspirants of violence. Trying to find. Trying to hide. I'm trying to fight. And if I was the migrants, I'm hearing the sirens. Me in my head, they've got indictments. These pedophiles, words, groups, and hymen. Alignments, the assignment. I'm not the wisest, I'm not flying. My refinement and confinement and requirements for this climate. Y'all will try the paperwork, or y'all can protest, but they can't escape this work. I vow to progress. Don't duck, no rank. Drill music for real. My soul ain't no possess. You're foolish with no deal. Ain't playing with none of them. It's personal, know what the business is. Big mind shakes come full circle, so vacate your premises. We're not going back and forth about this or that. Whether your word is fine or whack. Here's a big fact. Yellow, white, red, brown, black. Mau Mau, or Big Mac. Whether earth is round or flat. We want our shit back. We're not going back and forth about this or that. Whether your word is fine or whack. Here's a big fact. Yellow, white, red, brown, black. Mau Mau, Big Mac. Whether earth is round or flat. We want our shit back. Kichiwa. Shines symbols are for the conscious mind, y'all. And with that on the temple, Draw. I had a vision to pass, now yeah, a circulars round, created successful reality from a virtual now. How? Stand on my square cause they usurp your power. Them same little sneaky breezes that'll hurt you. They smile all up in your face, all up in your space. And I ain't talking all girls but dogs with old trace. So I walk tall kittens while y'all cross slow race. I stay focused on walking through them tall gold gates. Draw a magic shirt around me to keep me from harm. The law fat checks, earth sleep will keep me up calm. Water fight air, earth turn me from that peace to a bomb. Blow the joint and split the range, the plane that sent to me. I've encompassed my inner demons. 490-degree angles, guarded by angel of shiny eating angels. Thank you, and I of course am the chief triangle. If I die before I wake, but at least I'll fly in plain view. I am my circle, how I govern four corners. Wise as a serpent for certain amongst foreigners. Out of state, out of place in the space they storing us. Learning firsthand of what fate was forewarned of us. How we call when bro and I spit flows, dope man, fly in the shell that shower, Hampton kept slow. Stay high, years later, he's the same degree, just gain density. Gave my synopsis, he's hostile. I prayed I could say I behave by logos. I've raised my moral ground. Wait, have my character stay fly, the conduct spread up. Self-esteem, the day sky. You God, I'm what the world's been waiting for, the day sky. May I say, and I don't abide by the same ethics. They feign respect, yet obtain the credit for keeping the obelisk erect. But with strange essence, but the epic of my name will reign and remain epic. To prescribe my passions, my squares, my lift. Ask, is it worth the ride? Yeah, it's rash spit, but the beach churchified, so I bear my shit. It hurt, I cried, this kid there to try to eclipse my soul, bounce back from it. And I'm said I'm done with being the sacrificial lamb. That jungle I run it, and thus the lion conquereth over this numbness. Made a conscious shift, even in darkness, the sun lit on you false lights. Don't have to be gold to glitter. Actors with the poppers just for show, go figure you did. Pounding you bad or gorilla. I'm built like a silverback with hella track, no illa max than me. Masturbate her back, originally pretty. Take the mask off, 360 on my square, see the circle. If not, your mask off. You promise, dash your salt. The dialogue's trash talk, your past lost. We got footprints in the asphalt. You've an outline correction. Last one, I blast off, I crash off to the next zest of living. Sacredly sex, some whose ass off. When she walked the ass off, I told back to it like who makes your Yanni sing. Her response, she dons me king. To who he gave me the script, my eyes the prescription. This is my vision's description. Listen, I'm standing on my circle is sleep. I absorb your hate and make it work for me. Transform into fuel as I evolve. Advances abnormal, dormant, form, and leave y'all. That way y'all started at, let me impart a fact. She'll be sitting in my ship as we chart the map. Thinking in destiny, the turtle and the hemp. Acknowledge me as the circle and the square. Yeah. Now watch time and space rock the great matriarch, whether it's day or dark, creates the spark, ways the heart as I sun ray my art, her make the patriarch. Most social media saviors I think marks once we make knowledge one is when time and space rock the great matriarch, whether it's day or dark, creates the spark, ways the heart as I sun ray my art, her make the patriarch. Most social media saviors I think marks once we make knowledge one is when the rhyme and bass rock. I rose up, took a shower, purified my earth field, took copper for a wall to ensure my chlorophyll is pumping. Done some curls for sure, I've more to build. Solid foundation, my crown sharp, report and heal, pound the pavement. Sacred ground, freedom I stand for. Free all political prisoners of war, man or woman and child, resilient of all foreign and alien entities. I decree this morning, send them back to whence they came. Is the peace laugh or war cry, whatever the relevant name of each path, simple, highest form, spiritualities, how you teach math, a humble region, still a beast. Now feel the blue wrath, rain fire, ponds them as the internet forms. Sigils, emojis as the avatars that was them. Destroy this de facto government and its forums. Establish Big Mom's house so she may restore him. The great matriarch, whether it's day or dark, creates the spark. Ways the heart as I sun ray my my art, her make the patriarch. Most social media saviors are fakes. Marks once we make knowledge born is when time and space rock. The great matriarch, whether it's day or dark, creates the spark. Waste the heart as I survey my art, her make the patriarch. Most social media saviors are fakes. Marks once we make knowledge born is when rhyme and bass rock. The legs post, note to self, quick crack, hit the gas. This shaft is called my turn, take the risk and smash. Most of got fascinated with chips in their ass, plus rappers sacrificing each other for bricks in the cash. Stashing, watch videos without the subliminals, predictive programming weirdos from menstrual shows. The land's contaminated, fruits and vegetables, like minerals, the water and sky. I fry liquid chemical technology. Got me here in front of my desktop, perusing these beats and whatnot for my best option, contemplating which bar will next spot to unlock the minds that are stuck within an Xbox off the chart. I continue to climb, watching the rest flow like carp fishing, 100% fresh shark water. I'm on the front line, X marks the spot. I shine because of her, but she's the best part. Great matriarch, whether it's day or dark, creates the spark. Wage the heart as I sunray my art, her make the patriarch. Most social media saviors are fakes. Marks must remake. Knowledge one is when time and space rock. The great matriarch, whether it's day or dark, creates the spark. Wage the heart as I sunray my art, her make the patriarch. Most social media saviors are fakes. Marks must remake. Knowledge one is when the right and bass rocks. I am a true through my post, y'all. Prisons or households, motherfuckers up. That's how they love them. It's the way we love them. The regions vary, I know it too for sure. Reside and took from the rich, right day to the poor. Girls gossip, the workplaces, pretty ballers, every other word is love. Now I'm so prosperous. You colors in my blood to be live. Southside's very own splendor, I exemplify. Stand on my square like shit. I'm the coldest. Shit on man, I'm leisure. Past the squadrons, promotions. See the parallel. Each moment brings change. The essence of strategy. On the things amongst moving opposition. Blood fuse for lane. So in your secretly in places. Let it be so the endless. New age subtle. She controls the full globe. Fuck y'all and fuck y'all's opinions. The pheasant serpent in this bitch. Monstrous intentions, mismanages of the game. You lames. Stepping feeling God King's temperament of dominion. Politics for prostitutes, quest for capitals. Tempered with the wisdom of caution. It's natural that I step back. They few things for a while. Actively pull strings from shadows of any sound you dig. I can rock any cipher, move any crowd with this big pistol popping. Remove any smile. Turn your sunny day to a dark and gloomy cloud. You chasing the indomitable powers of persuasion. So you think it I'm a man who excels as the grand champion, celestial guardian, general of the army when it's time for war. Feel the post with the laughter, regards to your shit shatter. No shit matter. Like all real vision, Misunderstood, predestined for victory, and yes, I could take you beyond good and evil. These two disciplines and parts of one whole. The tower I'm building, I see four big dishes with confusion holding world banking, ventures, food, shelter, clothing. You want to find the whole fight on it. Free and cold businessman, cold blood in my head, pillow, suspension. The restoration of international commerce. I have craftsmanship and subtlety for war, ability to transfer energy to much more than D&D. What I bring is nuclear translation. After white heat purifies the hater, creator of distant predicaments, feel the coast where I'm from, the cauldron of experience. Oh, yo, to my nation, J Bravo, Bravo. Plenty much gratitude for this collabo. Yeah, it's been a long time since Greensville, bro, shot. Yeah, we here now. And the ancestors said to fuck some shit up. So here we are. Check it out. Is it the Great Reset or the Great Awakening? Great America or make America great again? Zombie apocalypse or a space invasion from an alien? Or is it enemy or a fake friend? Artificial intelligence and clones are scriptural. Is it miracle or a spell cast magic ritual? Is it religion or is the path spiritual? Is the class Pan African but status aboriginal? I'm not here to debate or be argumentative. Little bit of common sense to dictate we are innocent. Your intent is to slip. The start of is if they swift with our children who's being robbed of their fifth. Human trafficking, child sacrifice, adrenochrome, corrupt government in position to defend its own youth. Part of the resistance for sure. They gon' send a drone for a line, fat checking, but I been in a zone since I've been home. Been on some less, shut down Babylon, Jericho, whatever name you give it, but let's rally on. With or without you, I'm still gonna tally on. They say this is the end time, so I'ma end the finale strong. Social media got you foolish, been a metaverse. Before the earth fully heals, it's gonna get hella worse. Got to be the living word, cut out that dead letter cursor. When you spit into existence, manifest a better verse. In the light of the full moon, you'll soon see total shit full bloom. A black sun pour doom down on these Moloch worshippers. Burglars of the eternal furniture of the temple of the grand furniture. Elijah was the precursor. Y'all didn't hear him. Instead, y'all condemn him as if he were a criminal. Whether mothership or mother wit, we back with the vengeance. Return of the ancient ones. American engine operation. We're the same thing as hunger games and shortage of food. True cause of the hunger pains is who? Honestly, a doctor. Are they phantoms of the opera proctors of Silicon Valley and Big Pharma is Operation Naomi, America South thing that poses for the empty ocean program. And these doses of nanotech, these sessions of swabs up the noses from youngest to oldest who are not killing this COVID. Are they the deep state or are we in a deep state? We say we got eye open, it's more like we sleep wait. Is it about enlightening or do you expose shit for clout and lights which opposes a true socialist with this double-edged sword? I'm a true vocalist. I'm supposed to spit war upon you globalists and your 21 and 2030 agendas as the women weep for me. I'm a worthy avenger. In the light of the full moon, you'll soon see total shit in full bloom. A black sun pour doom down on these Moloch worshippers, burglars of the eternal furniture of the temple of the grand furniture. Elijah was the precursor. Y'all him though, instead y'all condemn them as if he were a criminal. Whether mothership or mother wit, we back with a vengeance. Return of the ancient ones, American engines. Respect to all the real Aboriginal Neesies out there. Keep on fighting, y'all. Feathers up. Then is the beginning. Is the Great Reset or the Great Awakening? Great America or make America great again? That's there. So You know, sun gazing, aesthetic glow. Shine bright after all this shadow work, prepare my soul. No more grooming policy, let my hair grow. You a real need you, fighting for freedom. Then we share go, feathers up. You civilized or recognize the way you too scared of buck. You love celeb, sure, yeah, for me, you won't spare a buck. It's cool, dudes, I hope that's about to flare up. It'll be too late for you to choose sides or square up. As you prepare for the poles to shift. Offline, cause it went dark, total eclipse. The blockchains, that on them loaded clips. Hot lava from bullshit craters, volcano spit. Complete meltdown, my heat is filled out. Streets need help now, world economic forum still found. While we still argue about land ownership and who dwelt on the down, spelled out Marcos on each of my feet. The world out and bound. Our land beefing, armed them outsiders, who means to manipulate with confidence to outfight us. Elaborate strategy used to conquer and divide us. Return of the ancient ones is here to unite us, ignite us, to purge earth of this pestilence. They must return to their own turf or residence, or worse, be cursed with desolence. With no hesitance, return Big Mahu, curse restore our father's inheritance. I'm not good with these, got no patience for paperwork. I do know though who the movers and shakers were. Elite North, Iroquois, Confederate, Mormons, Quaker Church of Mongolians, to name a few that's heated up like Jamaican jerk. All these spokespersons as if they got the secret key. Chef will point themselves to positions of regency. Me, I'd rather just be me. Tuttle sheet of frequency dispersed evenly amongst the first people. Equally, this is big chieftaincy. Awakening is an endless process of opening, and there's always a door of scars, of secret pain, secret terror, and secret fear. So burn, always to be fragrant. A door of scars bars us from the next room of revelation prepared for us. There's always another death to die. Even on the deathbed, there will be another death to die beyond the deaths that are already known. And beyond that death, there will be others we can't imagine. Other deaths into other wider rooms of light. This is the law. This is the process. But what is always opening to another room, another possibility, another vision, forever dying and blossoming in the divine grandeur of the sacred circle of life. This is for my autonomous people. My sights on the prize lies right in front of my eyes. Success, longevity, good health, all my guys. No longer flirt with death, despite her thick thighs. Along hair and promiscuous ways. I'll trick you guys, the results lies are lost. Jesus, well, mama cries. I surmise the most high rises as the drama dies to my surprise. I analyze the wise, never argue with you fools. Schools of thought I graduated from, plus use a few true shoes are utilized as well. I do while you who tries fail. I changed the game, now he who buys sells yet. Things are still the same, he who flies sail. The ship of destiny, or a rock through skies of hell wet. Or in a pot of poverty, arguably not probably, nor possibly, but get adore her heart and bother G. No more, so no question of who the father be. I said, all you motherfuckers thinking you as hard as me. Cross country, familiar lanes and foreign lands. Mars claim they gang, but that's like our stolen lands. While they steadily back doing they gon' dance, I'ma build this train like a boat of golden crayons. I've come a long way from 92nd and Texas, with Grand Chili, a big old can of Texas. Rose from cold to hot, the temperature check it. Jealousy and hate is the cause of what success is. The lessons learned are the ones that are best lived. Life's precious, she's white with Jessie, kiss her wet lips. Inspect the guest list for the extra with the death wish. Embrace the envious with a hug of love's the message. Such a fetish, though there's no church in the wild. I still came through fresh with a burst of style, swag surfing. The game ain't been hurt in a while for you boosters out there. There's much merch in the aisle. Push the dirt in a pile, Joe. It's time to sweep up, no falling back. I'm moving forward, trying to keep up. I'm shining, turning my life like a heat up. A closed mouth don't get fed, you starving, then street up. Cross country, familiar lanes and foreign lands. Mars claim they gang, but not for hours, stolen lands. While they steadily back doing their own mesh. I'ma milk this drink like a bowl of golden crayons. Shoot for my engines. Most death. These fellas up. Kichiwa.
All truth is universal. It's something to the universal. Alleen de man in de vorm. Want for your brother what you want for yourself. Tell the truth, shame the devil.
This rhythm is quite refreshing. With that being said, let me bring on y'all for a second. Check it out. No need to look afar or look asar. Your greed to put a scar on the foot of God. Wisdom of Tahotep from the book of Ra heals all wounds even after you took Ahmad. All praise is due. 21 gun salute. Lick shots at you whack rappers. I track actors. I track trappers down. Place the crown upon my head. Spread my appreciate amongst the dead backpackers. Bring the royal back to life. Back to reality. It's all about reality, not about a salary. For the love of this light, naturally, Mesoamerica with legions with bows and arrows. Me narrowly, early escape sets grass. So carefully I trace my steps and acts. She reached to rarity through grace. She ate chefs and last. This is why white Jesus wept at last. Unsparingly erase every bit of your history. So much what you get to me. Rid of me. My forehead was ever more for you. But the last fast forward, I'm the last one. The last all hell letters, the one letters, the living word, y'all just some dead letters, brother. Not for anniversary, the first American word I African, nor Nazi, Norseman, lightning, Norseman, redskin, tribesman, scientific. Archaeology, so cosmologically, all pages ran about document evidence for rock, cry out, white out, help them out, shine down, I shout, the land of our ancient committed gods, by yourself, my route to South America, we get a shell, they cross the Atlantic, through West Africa, well, we return under the 29th, Corona, to the home of Libya, their skin, now go panic, I'm not just restore, 1, 2, 3, 4, when they fail to record it, summer out, without scholars and we taught it for all the same short for free more, just 3 more. Slap on the dishonest man, what does the sun stand? Still above the promised land, what after gunfire, that's when the tarnish hands, and that whole thing, you have to pay your homage, I am, you see the other credit of the sun, I need time with your that's the double check case, that is the last act if I can't do it, and tell me, okay.
Successful in this entertainment business. It's a lot of backwards stuff. It's a lot of industry that will not let you come to that door. There's a lot of sexuality
Scoping out my shit from this matrix, but marking up emotion, visualization, meditation. Create my own way. Some shit, so what was the haze, this patience, the rain, young, great faces, and way to be honored. It's a rich, stretching the reach with a blanket here. In fact, if they want you to get a strip or some big shit, whether prison or on some playlists, the agenda is the same. Your brain for a spaceship, shining in, we got it, you famous, couple of dollars in your pocket, and it's headed to some ink. You made it, you down for your soul, can't be blinded. You been trying to say shit, but really can't explain it. You had the means to do it, you had the insane shit instead. You can feel the entertainers with the same lameness. It's a restaurant, the entertainers whose job is the tamers. Simulation is designed to block, shame us, even more faceless. Realize the ones that look like us, not even more racist. A white man is like a white man. Someone speak explain this first the slavery was melanated, chomo, and rapist. It's just descendants for sure. By your favorites and all factions of society, it was the sadness to the sacred. Scoping out my exit from this matrix. The market of promotion is on hatred and fake shit. Create my own way. Don't chase it. Motion what is. The ladies is tasteless, overrated. The young beef is beyond me. Black base, they can't wait to be so they risk catching a case with a plane in camp in the A-list. They want you in a play stripped on some gay shit. Program on a slow spin once the dance done, lights blow down, turn your back on your woke friend, learn the fact couldn't control him. You yearn a rap with bro him, so you burn a strap with some bow him. Once you earn cash on the low end, the return taxes that you owe them. For that advance you don't know slam, to advance shows the back door him. Split with a translate shows film, scatter you on sand so ground. Your tangibles, liquidated assets, frozen, you need deep in debt. You should step 10 toes in. Shoot on me like when I rhyme, I overflow. Show shrimp or drown, let me expound more. For show jump, the leader of a free world. I follow no trend, 0% enemies competing with you. That's on phone now. Scoping out my exit from this matrix, where market and promotion is on hatred and fake shit. Create my own wave, I don't chase shit. Most of what is the latest is tasteless, overrated. The young beef is beyond meat. Black base, I can't wait to be on. So they risk catching a case with a plane in camp in the A-list. They want you in a play stripped on some gay shit.
But it's like, it's almost like the powers that be want for you to relinquish your self-confidence, the power that we have and the power that we have in ourselves. We want you to submit that to them before they will allow you to be to have the riches and the success and the fame. I have to have something I can hang over you just in case you get out of line. I'm glad you said that. I read an insert and it was a blogger. Okay. And the blogger was speaking about how once you reach a certain plateau of financial status, you have to do something strange for the change. You cannot get over that hurdle until you do something strange for the change, because they do have to have something over top of you. If you get out of line,
the thing of creation, fire, represents directly live energy, bringing up and
I am the way, the truth, and the light. Thus, you become the master of your own destiny. This is what is meant to have a life. As role play, become the substitute for realness. But loud noise, they replace soundproof for stillness. My medicine, having shit deep into the illness of materialism. You must possess just to feel blessed. I guess it says express sex, murder, and drugs. So, of course, you're judged as a European does with a sponge remark. You not as raw as fudge. But the weight of the world for shoulders. I'm doing shrugs because this bodybuilder. Also, Carter, your healer pumps like the people just fight the evil party killer. CPR's needed, it's like the heart stiller. Cause you bought with a bounce, don't make you heart or rilla. You bombard the clubs, don't make you a car dealer. King Kong made a mockery of Godzilla. You are not showing the glow who you are. Killer, take off the disguise, mark the mask, scars for real. If you're not living as a divine being, then you are not living at all. I assess you are religion, snap that's all worse. You are on the path to death. I suggest you reflect, restore, and resurrect. You are the I am the way, the truth, and the light. Thus, you become the master of your own destiny. this is what is meant to have a life. It's time for love, what's with the hate? Young lady, a video girl's not your fate. Cultivate your talent, cause it's God-given. Status of society makes it hard living. You out of gas like a car driven. Till the tank is on E, we stars hitting behind a guard prison. Yo, through the power for me, too sour for me. In my mind's eye, I visualize our story as it should be. A tower of glory or a glowing loft. I chose to adore, they say I'm going soft. Exemplify fly, they say I'm showing off. What they meant was I'm the chosen boss. Crackheads, cash stones, no feast horn saw. I opt to not respond instead of going off. And straight eye like sundew, I stay shining like the sun do in the daytime right in front of you. Why they wanna like the young do? It's fine, make the mistake. Think I'm too comfortable or too humble. Cross the fine line and I'ma hunt you. Divine law, run you down and punish you with swift justice and be done with you a 1-2. And I don't stop. I'm gonna keep on rocking to the knock of my aunt. So if you forgot the code of a go-getter for the opportunity, yo, I won't stop. If you're not living as a divine being, then you are not living at all. I assess you are really existing at best or worse. You are on the path to death. I suggest you reflect, restore, and resurrect your I am the way, the truth, and the light. Thus, you become the master of your own destiny. This is what it is meant to have a life.
We have earth, physical, the force that holds the atoms together. The force that holds the atoms together. Earth represents practical application, and earth also represents consolidation. Let's do the air principle. Air represents intellect. Air represents the energy that shapes the pattern of things to come. And air also represents communication. Last of the 4 cardinal elements we talk about is water. Water represents soul. Water represents emotions. Water represents the power of the unconscious mind. Power of the unconscious mind. Water represents connecting to the source. Water also represents reception. Fire is represented by 3 of the zodiac houses, those being Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Earth represents Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Water represents Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Air represents Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius.
In the spirit of the great matriarch, all praises is due to the Most High. Honor and respect to all our ancestors, the elders, the youth, growth star gods and sister goddesses of all regards. They say a soldier never knows his strength unless he has a foe. Well, I came to realize that my most greatest opponent is me. And in the spirit of making my enemy's enemy my friend, I decided to make me my greatest ally. Because each situation calls you did. Shot my first itchy like an 82. Hot, get illy, it gets me like how a lady do. Play the 4 fellatio. The ratio is convagio through this crazy flow. Truth is, I've been gone for a long time to go through what I've gone through. You need a strong mind. Like seeing tone spine poked up for the wrong shadow when bone line. Yoked about that phone line. Wake me from the stupor of this ugly life. Can't wait to make your lupus for my lovely wife. How could I let you get away? Like the spinners. Mention me today amongst the winners. Through stare, smile, watch me clear the crowd. Tearing out, watch me clear the cloud. Keep my head above. Good water your waters. Give shit hospital options or cordial orders. We need situation ethics in this day and time. Not in the shit of ass if bad into good or good into bad, turning everything backwards, but simply because in every situation you're faced with, you need ethics, goals, principles, morals, methods in order to navigate through this madness. That shit or crash the whip, trash. Feng Shui keeps you hoarding. more cluttering. Pains you deeply to sweet, poor floor covering. Prostrating, marks fitting, demigod hating. I postulate as you the synagogue of Satan. I exercise to exorcise the legion from you, even the legion demons from your region of shun you. Spin you at your grip, irritating with your touch, Philly approach, and gear skating. I'm too close to the door, and here waiting. This my true story of hope, inspiration, motivated course of lessons to teach my toddlers. Raise my offsprings and be a father. The resort of tossed salad and peach cobbler. The course expected feedback from each blogger. So much debris within the mental of thieves to free my mana into the temple of thieves. I became an Egyptian monk, delved into the underworld until I rose resplendently to bring forth light and heat. The pearl of wisdom I received was this: ascend to the highest height of that purity, look down in the cross, far and wide, all situation before making my next move with finesse. As I caress the flesh of the best crew. I'm not a communist nor humanist. I'm more of a psalmist when the moment hits. Stone to the middle of Goliath's head. Jacket the beanstalk, the giant's head. This is for little bruh, Amar Jamal. I spit the who shit, I knew the call. To pray like Bilal, Buzzy done. I chose to pray with Sharice, cause she's on my arm. Got to stay on beat cause them clones roaming. Their culture is Greek and their homes are roaming. You can tell the beat on the phones is on when them people speak, listening to the hymns zoned in. This steady echo means the cause monitor. What they recording is that I honor her. The genealogy of morals is not Nietzsche. It's my partner, the orals reach me. Believe me, even when the sex is tantric. Under the sun, lying on the sand lip. The body language we speak is Sanskrit. Religious love above a secular antic. Her latest request, she needs a fast. The greatest effect is to feed the masses. Something different from Christian ministers, House of Representatives, emails, or senators. Be sure it's for her that I'm diplomatic. I can go blip the blur stick you that quick. So please do not make a mistake of appeasing me with all that Drake fake glove. You can't fake state, call it Longhorn. Steakhouse or Quagmire, where the strongest one. It's up to the Maldives, due to gold visas. My morning glory and we eating gold pieces. And so, and what appears to be the conclusion of this piece, after befriending myself, my complementary rehab became clear to me the union I have with Sharice. My intuition permitted my vision to no longer be submerged in the obscurity of the impurity of conflict. Unless it's holy war. She is divine law and order. The reason why, like the phoenix, I rise again and again. Plus, the music doesn't stop. I am the conquering lion. At the same time, she's my best friend. My high priestess in every situation. The sun goddess like earth, wind, and fire. Featuring Ramsey Lewis, I do this. She makes me the truest. She may be the truest. She may be the truest. She may be the truest. Put it in the truck. We can charge in the truck. Charge in the truck. Charge in the truck. Charge in the truck, homie. Charge in the truck. Just gonna do this moment. All this shit. Let's get this bottom motherfucker drilled in. Charge in the truck. Charge in the truck. This shit. Touching on that garbage. Okay.
let's go ahead and because we got to cut all that. Cut this shit up. Gotta cut this shit up, get it all in the wall, and then we can take everything out this motherfucker. Everything. And get to the root of this shit. You gotta come out too, bro. Yeah, you sitting here like you got it made and shit. Nigga, please. You ass going about this motherfucker too. And then we can finish putting you together. Oh shit, I got 2 parts to go to you. Oh, damn, I'm throwing everything over. I done burn everything, man. That's damn mold shit. Good God Almighty. We need you and we need you. I keep forgetting. You get painted. You won't get painted, motherfucker, but I'll bring you back in here and paint you. All right, so you gotta sand that shit right there, boy. That's gonna be quite a bit of sanding. You gonna do that? Fuck that. You gonna do that? Let's get a quick little wop. I even know it was a millimeter out. Damn. I should be breathing it. Last thing I'm worried about. I ain't worried about shit, actually. Goddamn thing. They're the ones worried. Another one of them dumb motherfuckers come up behind me. I might break their goofy ass so they can go ahead and test their goofy ass selves out. Mind your fucking manners. There's nowhere that's safe. You know, I'm so stupid. Oh shit. Oh, I gotta clean this shit. I can't let these get all fucked up. Get this door fixed, get it built on there this Monday, Tuesday, have it hanging. Let me knock this shit off. Oh, damn. You can't make this shit up. Okay, there we go. Just a little bit. Wow. Damn, that shit got rusty. I mean, got wet. Let me disseminate. There we go. All right. Yeah, you know, I don't know if he did it because they asked, or let me tell you something. I'm not afraid of none of that dumb shit you do. Let me also help you out with your little goofy fucking ass. Don't you ever send another one of your little dumb monkeys to run up behind me as if they doing something. Take it how you fucking want. Uneducated, unethical, really can't fight dumb motherfucker. Don't ever do it. He probably only, all he knows is physical fighting. Don't waste your fucking time. I'm gonna say it one more fucking time while I'm attempting to lower my energy. That's 1,000 times more than yours. Don't fucking do it again. I'm not here to stop you. You little emotionally unstable wreck of a motherfucking, ain't even a man. Not even a hue of. Do yourself a favor, don't fucking do it again. I got so goddamn calm because I was like, oh, I couldn't smell anything. That was the weird part, but I was so calm. I was like, oh, yes. Don't fucking. We already know you're all fucking dumb. All right? No, there's a lot of us. More than y'all. Shit. Fucking 1,000 times more than you stupid motherfuckers. Don't do it again. And you could tell them goofy monkeys they can leave too. Stupid fucks. God damn. They are so fucking stupid. Yeah, that's about it. I gotta eat something. So as you see, my beloved one, I've got quite a fit. The door is fine. It slides really good. I'm going to taper it. It's a little more, but it's absolutely fine. So I can go ahead and put the bottom hinge on, and then once I gotta go down here and see if I got it, the bracket. Once I dig this out and get the door just where I need, get it countersunk where it needs to fit at, and the deadbolts, I'll go ahead and put the third one on just to make sure. But we're going to build it out. What I'm going to do is, because I want the window here, we're going to give it a little strong point. All right, we're gonna, as you say, double cross it. All right, and I'm gonna put something in it. I'm not gonna show you how to say what it is, but it'll be insulated. And then not only those 3 hinges, which are well sunk in, the things that I'm gonna put around it. Now I only got one. I need 2 more things, and I just don't have enough for it all. I could have got a couple things today for a trade. I wasn't trading anything, so I was like, you know, I got a couple of BB Bobbies without saying it, and there wasn't one of them really bad. And I was like, we got a guy who wants one of my M16s, my 4 autos. Nah, motherfucker, you couldn't. I'll offer you 375,000. No, I know I get much more than that if I really want to sell it. So I told my boy, though, be on the lookout. I might be coming for it. Well, I got 2 in case I do decide to sell it. But I'm not selling it for nobody. Not to use for anybody, make anybody feel like, yay. Oh, we need to work together. All right. So if I do ever sell it, it'll probably be for 500, 600,000. I've only fired like 5 mags full auto and about 2 mags just breaking it in. 60 rounds. So usually 100, 800, but it worked just fine, especially when I ran the full, when I went third, you know. But yeah, that's the only way I would get part with 1. Other than that, no, even then, I'd be worried, I'd be querying about who it is, because I really don't want to sell to some idiot or some dumbass cop that'll try and sell it to a drug dealer because they're part of an organization that does that, and they know that they'll never get charged for anything and blah, blah, blah. Because y'all still believe in the fake-ass system. And I told you the only citizen is in motherfucking Washington, D.C., and it ain't what you think it is. All right? But anyway, I want to get most of this out. I've got to cut this, get that up top. Then I'm going to start framing. I got the front bottom is already done. Okay? It's in there. I'm putting cross members with which color it is. It's like patchwork, but it's unnecessary, but I just want to do it for more reinforcement. Then I'll go ahead and put a filler in and sand that down. I got to get the one on the top. Now, only issue is I want to close it in. So I'm not so worried about, the top of it. All right. I'm really not worried about the top of it too much. You know what I'm saying? Right here, where I'm at, even without these, I can stand on it. But I just don't want it to tip. So all this I'm going to slightly sand before I paint it. All right, with the mold killer. All right, it's only in the bottom. It didn't really come up too much. Same thing down there, and certain places of different cedar. I can only say different cedar. I got to climb up top. I got to sand that whole top down. You saw I got fiberglass, right? So, excuse me. I got this little piece right here is going to be part of the bottom bracket. Once I put the whole part in, once I cut the back off. So that's another piece of plywood that I have to purchase. And then that plywood I purchased, that's only one part. That will go across before I close it in. I need that, but I can still build the walls and the front and put it up there, knowing that I've got, what is it, half an inch, give or take. And it's going to be a little slightly angled down. So I want to build that. All right. And that's what all that 2x2s are up there. It's totally for framing that all the way around. And I'm not going to lie. I made a little mistake. It happened because it was about to rain. I was rushing. I measured this side an inch shorter, not from the base, only in the back. I can see it right here. It's actually over top, and that is right behind it. Now, I was going to just remove everything, put a new piece, blah, 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 all the screws and shit. And I said, fuck it. It gives a character. Hell, y'all are all flawed, right? We're all flawed, right? Right? And I was going to put on shorts, but you see what I'm rocking, right? It's old man pants, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to start dancing and shit. But after I get all this, I'm just going to put the majority of it in the bucket. The rest of it, I got a tote. I'm going to go ahead and put it in. Just keep it out here. Just set it off the side. Paint what I need to paint. Let it dry and set it on there. And then get everything that needs to be hit before I even think about putting in insulation or anything like that. But I want to get that fiberglass in there. It's all the way up. I just got to put like I said, I got to cut out 4 of those. That's what I was marking. Get those down. Just wood glue. No nail gun, no nothing, no clipping, no none of that. This wood glue is strong, y'all. Matter of fact, this right here is held in with wood glue. I was going to take it out, put another one in. I took the hammer with the claw. I couldn't even get it out, y'all. It's not pressure or nothing. That's how good sanded, though. Yeah, that's how strong it is. Literally. No screws. No nothing. That mug is not coming out. Now, you can't get in between it. So, and I also made a measuring device. I don't know where it's at. I can't even break it. It's just glue. This wood glue is, I don't know if I got the good batch or whatever. So get that done. Wood glue it down on both sides. Let it set for about half a minute. Boom. Right? Put some pressure on it. Boom. That's done. Said and done deal. All right. Get this cut. Put it on. Same thing. All right. The corner pieces. What I got to cut away will be that fill in, besides some wedges I need that are about almost, I don't know how to cut it or if I can, I don't know how to do it. I think with the jig and make raggedy and shaking and stuff, but I need about 1.25 feet or something like, or 1.5 feet of a little wedge. Now, usually it happens when we're cutting stuff and I make a mistake or whatever like that. So this time I need one, just one. It goes over there because the bottom of this is not completely straight. So, and I didn't want to lift it up on a part that I should have sanded, and I didn't. So I'm just going to go ahead and put it in there, glue it, boom, 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 sand it, because most of it's going to be covered anyway. I got to take this, paint it as well. So after I paint the floor, right, I'm going to take this and lay it on the floor, hit it again, get a double, right? Let it dry, turn it over, hit it again, you know what I'm saying? And then that's it. And then we'll work with it regardless, but I still need to put in the middle 2x4s, get the T, the double T. I forget what it's called in fake Roman Greek, but that pantheon of bullshit. But and then those are for this. This I'm gonna leave in here because I'm gonna paint it and set it right back up because that's painted down here. Set it paint up here before I even put the backing on. This is gonna have drawers I'm gonna build. I already saw the rails and all that, so that'd be next month or the month after, whatever. And get that situated, and that's what those three are for. So it's 1, 2, and then one in the back, 3 playing, and then we're going ahead and put a backing on that 2x4 in the very back. So that way, that's where the things would hook up in the back for the drawers to slide in and out. So I'll finish building that this week. Absolutely. Now, will I cover it? No. When I start building the cabinets, they won't be covered. Whatever I get done, it gets done. But they'll be where, you know what I'm saying, I need them, required it. All right? I'm not even going to talk about them motherfuckers no more. I've had enough of their stupidity. They're so fucking dumb. They can't even see it themselves. I don't even care. I don't care what they're doing. They're the ones that care more what I'm saying. That shows how stupid they are. Scary ass do. Because I ain't saying shit. Fuck what they're doing. We've got to get all this insulated. Now, I stated this before. It doesn't matter if it's warm, hot, or whatever. Insulation not only helps with keeping a place warm, conditioning, it also helps with keeping a place cool. For those who don't know. Let me see. Is this what's the temp? Oh, I got to face that towards the sun, huh? All right. All right. Oh, that's good. It's charging. We got a little 23 something going. I have more than enough paint to get it. Only thing is, will these operate long enough, function long enough without clogging? I know how to clean and unclog, you know, spray paint cans and all that. So this a bit, and that's, you know, I don't have no turpentine to clean out the bottle though. So it's going to be running that hot ass water. Anyway, I'll make sure that they keep running as long as I can get the job done that's required, even if it's at the lower part. I'm a quick painter. It's not like I'm going to be sitting there dragging this shit. But there are some things, and I should have masked up. My apologies, because this mold was there, but I had to bring it down about a whole 1.5 millimeters. And I pretty much got it where I require or need it. But I had to grind the nail down, which is part of, this is the voltage thing, right? I had to grind that down a little more because it started to tear on here. Okay? See that? So I've got to grind that down. And start pulling pieces into it, like look, like splinters. Is that crazy? Cause it was one side was up, one side was down, so it started splintering and a nail and a ripping, and this is what comes from that. Pretty weird, right? Hey, buddy, what you doing, man? Hey, you can stay, you can chill, you cool. Anyway, the brother, sister, whatever to the aphid, they're pretty cool. I got to get that down. About another, it's real minute. You would say like emerald, you know, very small precision, like about a millimeter or not millimeter, give or take. So I've got to get that all the way down. I remembered it because I thought about it yesterday, and it's almost right there. I mean, to you it'd be like hair looking at it, but to me it's more because it's not just up here; it's right here. And that's where the bowing is more or less because of the wood that I use. Okay. And I'm going to blow it out. Take everything, get what I can in here, nails and all that kind of stuff. Then all the other part, as far as tools on the cutter in the truck, the paintbrush and all that, I'll have that set to the side if I need or require it. Okay. The styrofoam, I was going to, you know what? Matter of fact, I should, actually I measured, I don't know if it was most of it for these two. We have that one piece there, and we have, let me show you this. For those who actually remember, that's been out here in the rain and everything, and no mold in it. But I need to also, all what I have is enough to fill all this, and I was very aware of that. All right, not just contextually, but I'm thinking I'm going to cut this off and use that piece right there for one of the triangles just to have an extra one put up. And then these right here, I can cut these right in half. And it's going to take like half this part and a piece of it, fill that in, glue it up. And the same thing over here, which I have more than enough to do that. So that way those are done. Now I'm going to have to be able, I have to get 2 more pieces of plywood, 1/2 inch and 7/8. 7/8. No. It's 7/8. 3, is it 3/16 or 7/8? 7/8, I think it is. It's a little less, but a little more than a 1/2 inch. I mean, a little less than a 1/2 inch, a little more than a 1/4 inch. So whatever the fuck, I forget what it is. Anyway, I got it wrote down. I need that. So, and that's going to go on top of my roof because it's going to be that whole front part right there is going to be fiberglass. Once you get it on the truck and it's up there, I'm going to fiberglass. That's going to be like, and a few other things. And then fiberglass certain points on here, which is going to be stripped. So I have that one bag right there. I'm probably going to get about 7 more around the 28th, 29th. And this should be on the back of the truck. We should be getting ready to have everything done, heading down. That's the end of this. So this week, weekend or whatever, 7 grams is coming up tomorrow. He had the rest. So he's going to come up, right, spend a day and check everything out and shit. I'll show him what we had going. But I hope he's been paying attention to goddamn lives because we're leaving. And show him what was possible. That way he can be an aficionado. And there are other people who I know personally, he don't know, who are very well versed with this, who know, and you know, they're really pissed off and upset, but they're cool. The other thing is the backing. So I've got to get 2 more, like I stated. I got the 3 out there. I've got to cut those, get the front on. The top part is where I need the 1/4 inch. That right there in the back is where I need the 3/4 of an inch. All right. And it'll be closed other than where I need to run certain things through. And it won't be solid as far as being waterproof because, like I stated, when I get down there, it don't take me no time to hit lightly sand, crawl on top, get everything right, and resin, fiberglass. Cut it, have all the fiberglass, the mesh that I'm using, I can cut it out without wearing, and I'll use gloves though, regardless, but without worrying about getting all that, you know, fiber in my fingers and the arms, which don't bother me really. It's annoying, but it doesn't bother me. And that way we can get all, and by the following month, I'm going to pick out the trimming because I know what color I want it to be. Me and O talked about it. We fucking with me. Oleg was fucking with some motherfucker. And he was throwing some weird ass colors up. But anyway, y'all see the color once it's done. And I'm leaning towards a flat blue, a soft sand, which would be like beige or like a light copper brown, and about 2 other colors that I'm not because it could be gray. It could be flat gray. So when I cross that vector, we'll get there. Other than that, we don't have to waste the machine. Not waste, but use a machine. Hopefully these work enough. They got some more. I got a little case of those coming in. I don't have enough to pick it up. I put 10 down for these couple of things, and I'll get it when it comes. And that way I can just walk in here, mask on, goggles, and spray everything down as required to spray, let it sit for the 12 to 24 hours, and the mold dies. I've got 2 foams. I got a case coming because I really want to foam a lot of corners. This is also water resistance. Before I start really locking in the plywood here. Now, see, that's why I haven't mentioned the plywood in here is not going to be plywood. It's going to be that kind of like $64 bathroom shit. Unless I decide to go with a 1/4 inch plywood, which is cheap, I can cover all this up top with about 4 of them, all the way, and fit the particulars. Really 3, but 4. And I can go ahead and then add, certain linoleum tiles, brick face. This, the Midwestern thing that I've always adored and liked. Other than that, I don't give a fuck what's going on in the world. I'm only speaking to a few people, and they're being nosy. If they want to be nosy because they're scared, they will realize that. But like I said, they're pretty fucking stupid, and that won't change. I can show you by their actions, their deeds, and everything else that they're fucking stupid, and they show you them their goddamn selves. Like I stated, so I will show you the front underneath. Y'all saw me working on it. It had already, I had already hung it. And no glue. I'm going to run glue down the sides besides the foam and the fiberglass. We're going to do that tomorrow, the fiberglass, because if it rains, I know at least by tomorrow, from the time that I saw they've been kind of spot on, at least the area of rain, it'll be dry. Even if I got to take it inside and let it dry in that hot ass, that place that is hotter than shit. It could be 100 out here, it'll be 150 in there. Trust me. Took my breath away the first time. So these right here is what I got a case. It's a case of 4, a case of 4 and 4 is 6. A case of 4 and a case of 6. I gave T one, so I know that he's solid as far as what he needs when he gets there, but these are very cheap, and he's going to get a couple of those as well. These are more than enough for me because I'm still going to use the R11-7, I think it's called, or R11 or some shit like that. That's what I'm going to be using for the installation. This is for places where screws and nail guns and stuff like that went, because this spreads behind the wood. This is not airtight, all right, but it's pretty damn tight, okay? And this is going to actually run around the ridge, which you see, these are in, but they're not glued. I'm going to cut those up, get those in, not glue them, not yet, but then I'm going to run the wood glue, because the wood glue is fabulous. They'll stick. This one right here, you couldn't even pull it down. I tried to pull it down the other day. Wood glue got it stuck in unless I pull it from the material, the plastic that is on the front face of it, other than the mylar that's on the back, the silver that you see. I call it mylar. That's pretty much what it is. Aluminum or mylar, regardless of how thin it is, that's what it is. It's reflective, okay? And on the opposite side of things, it can cool you off or it can warm you up. So those also will get foam around them. That's why, another reason why I am not cutting them. When I measure it perfect, and I cut it within an inch, top and bottom, or just the side, and then make sure it squeezes in. Squeezed in, but there's room on the top. I need the foam to get in there, and then I shave the foam up. Whatever comes out, I shave that off, disperse it, and get rid of it. All right? So we're pretty much at the crossroad. All the internal work, I need to mold that, all that, vent. That's going to be here Monday, I think. Somebody sent me some. I won't mention her name up in there. Anyway, and I can't wait to see what it is. If you mail something to me, I will definitely do. If people would send me a bunch of things, Kira me will send me a number of things, I would have saved them. Like all the people that get all, and I would have done like an opening, like a live, did an opening and chat with you guys on StreamYard. All right, but it's not the case. I guess I'm not good enough or light enough. But anywho, I'm going to make sure that y'all see, because even though I ordered 2, how did I do it with shop? Anyway, I let them know that I don't want them until I get all of them ordered at the same time. I actually communicated with somebody. They said no problem. So it's like sitting in a residual. It's packed away. It's ready. When I get all the other different gallons of what I'm going to use for fresh water and gray water, we're going to send them out at one time. So that way I have them. That way when I go and collect the 1 inch, half inch, the PVC piping and stuff that I'm going to utilize. That's another reason why I don't want to close everything off and start insulating everything, because I want to run those in series like I learned in Havoc and all that, HVAC and all that other stuff, and a little side plumbing. And I want to make sure that I put things where if a clog happens from some sister washing and she's shaving a bush and it goes down the drain, right? Right, Snoop? I was kind of stupid, like a baby after but anyway, right? That if a clog happens, I can go on the side outside, because I want to run all the piping outside. So that means, yes, at a particular time, other than the crank ones I'm going to get, I want to get to come down, lift up, after disconnected, and then boom. Now, up here in the front, it's no insulation. I'm going to build an aluminum box. I know it's going to be a little toggle with the hinges to be able to reach in, and they're going to be big. So I went, and deburred, so I don't cut myself for the ratchet. Here, I've got to do the same thing. So when I put these in, I've got to do right here on the very end. I've got to do about, I think it's like a 10 inch with the door installation, because I got to make the door and the through. So when I do cover them, all right, with the plywood, I've got to cut out that same spot, and that's got to be this week. So that way I can make sure everything is smooth. All right, there's no insulation there. I'm not making a hinge door that pulls in with insulation and fuck on, because that's got to stop space. It's stupid. I don't have enough to do that. Where I can open it, remove them, hit the ratchets, boom, 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 it's secure, and slide them back in, and they're in. All right, because I was talking about the hinge, but I can't do the hinge here. I can only do the hinge in the little swivel door, you know, the hinge door. I can only do it in front. Here, once I looked at it, without being lethargic and stupid, that's like, holy shit. Well, I can do it about the 3-inch mark, so I don't have to worry about water coming in. I can foam around it, but I still need to make sure I can go in. Can I do a 2? Boom, of course. But they will both have to come in, and coming in with if I have to make this one bigger than that one, so that way I can come in, I can reach in, get the ratchet. No, I want to be going there with nothing in the way and hit the ratchet. So the outside one will have an hinge. That's it. This one will come completely out, so I can open them all the way up, flat, get in there, reach the ratchet, which will be right there, crank, release, which too much stress and stuff like that, and I'll have to do a walk around and I'll have to, you know, light flashlight and examine outside and inside, because I'll be able to reach it on the outside, but not the front. Well, not really on the outside either, because I'm gonna have fresh water and gray water on both sides. I think it's a 10-gallon, if I remember the size of them, right in the corner. And when I remove the door and I have to redistribute the electric lights and the camera, the distance camera and stuff like that, I have to run that up the side as well, or inside where it can be reached and snipped, and get that up in its higher place. All right, so we have the camera, the distance and everything like that, and the closeness. That's another thing I have to watch on YouTube. I have to make sure that it gives me the warning, and make sure it's at the right diameter of a vehicle approaching. I forget how many cars out, but I know it's at an angle, so that I'll have to actually make that, which is confusing. But in order to do this and then build my patio out somewhere down the road, I'm not worried about that right now. My thing is to have a step down, be able to lower it, step down, put it back in here. And so I build that little patio, 3 foot. What was that? I had already, let me see, it was 3 feet. It'll be out the back of the truck. Like a sit down, a little gate, you know what I'm saying? Somebody has a dog and won't get off, a little meshed in, little chimes and stuff that I hang out when I'm out there, well, the bamboo ones, and like place of rest and retreat, you know what I'm saying? So that will be down the road, but I have it where I can apply and put that and build it out, and especially once the door is removed, the back of the truck, the bed. So there's still a lot of things that have to be done, and I am, there's certain things I am pushing. I'm not rushing nothing, but there are certain things that have to be accomplished and done, and those are the things that are pragmatic, and those are the things that I'm working to get done. Let me get another beer, because that's about it, and I got to eat. I'm gonna throw out that steak. Shit, I forgot about that. That's the last steak. We're gonna be pretty much eating tuna, sword, whatever. We're gonna be pretty much eating fish, guys. Me and T. He's already on it, guys. T has really been solid with it. So, you know how them California, Texas niggas is. You know what I'm saying? They get started on something there. They in it for the win. So, you know, he's one of them cats. You know what I'm saying? And Kiowa chickpea, mostly protein. There's nothing wrong with a protein diet for those who don't know. But I'm gonna finish this goddamn steak. I know that much. I'll put it right there. So let me bring you a little closer. I'm gonna take this off the charger because it's not really charging shit anyway. It's holding it. The EcoFlow is holding it at 78, which it was on. But I'm gonna disconnect it. And it's down to 88%. So we're gonna put it on my hood. It's not gonna heat the over. God damn it. God, I know the T-square didn't have to grab all around the wire like that damn rocket scientist. Anyway, just gonna put it in the hood, let it charge. It's not gonna heat the EcoFlow up too. And let's at least let it get up to 90%. All right. Had a little overcast because you know what they're doing their thing and shit like that. All right. Let's turn it to the back. Here we go. We got an input of. All right, it's going up slow. 20. Oh, shit. All right, there's a little more. Let's get it right in the sunlight. I look like a bug. Might scoot his ass over my solar panel. Sound bad. All right. All right, so we're looking at between 15 and 20. Stake back up here for the ants get a hold of it and go retarded. Oh, the plastic's got a hole in it. Anyway, stop that shit. All right. Jesus Christ. Let me stop saying that fucking word. I know some people will be like, yay, he said Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ loves you. And shut the fuck up. Damn, don't know shit. I hate slave mentalities. And I'm not dismissing the possibilities of something really true. I'm dismissing that fucking name. People who are not rocket scientists even know better than that. The fuck? Okay. So I got this. All right, that's good. Then I got to charge the batteries up a few more times. But what I'm gonna do after I shut it down is I'm gonna go ahead and cut all that stuff. I'm gonna chat with you guys. I should go to the chair. The door is not that goddamn. I'm trying to squeeze my ass in the door like it's ain't my ass. Big enough. Cause you're outside. Cause I gotta tighten you up. Excuse me, guys. All right, here we go. And the sun is right there. All right. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. Where's my cigar at? Oh, it's in the truck. Need my cigar. Oh, shit. Oh, my goodness. Don't do that. Oh, shit. Oh, okay. All right. Let me put it all in over this way. To the side. Can you see me? Hey, Tom, you wearing high riders? Are you retarded, bro? Ran off the side of the mini tiny home. Can we angle more to do jumps off? Oh, man, what's up? Yo, what's happening? What's happening? Hi. It's I hope you're still here. How you doing? Tom, what's up, baby? Hey, hello, Jackson. What's happening? The doctors cannot keep up with the amount of people having STDs, and they should really anymore. Yeah, well, they allowed it. And it's funny that they don't have it. I mean, they didn't get the jab, so they're part of the problem, and they're going to test and make sure everything's working good for the Zionists. I thought people would know that. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Jackson? What's happening? Dang, salute. Hey, Omek, what's up, beloved? You going to seal the wing? Yeah, completely. Absolutely. Yeah, I'm going to seal it, but I'm also going to cut out. It has to have ventilation, even without all the stuff. It has to. So I'm going to do small little circular holes that can be plugged easily. You know what I'm saying? Warm. No, it's not. No, it's not. We're going to get warm as piss. Don't worry about that, bro. It's going in my mouth, not yours. That's right. Not many have the spirit to say much. Anyway, I figured people would come in and look, and you know, it's our people's mind state, and not about color or anything like that, is so goddamn corrupted and a corroborator in ignorance. I can't say it in there. I can say it much worse, right? I can say it in a way that would have people like, am I really that fucked up? I don't want to do that. I want them to, you know, if they want to believe in the dumb shit, you know, the fact of not really knowing, you know, then so be it. If they don't mind being a slave, then so be it. Because there are individuals in perverted sexual relationships who are slaves to stupidity. There are gay men who think they can get their way, and are individuals who have done worse and think they've gotten away with shit for a long time. No, it's not the case. All that's coming to a fucking end. Shit, the FBI half-ass job the secret part of them are doing, they'll be happy at what happens, and it has nothing to do with the fuck what they've been doing. It's just the way it's going to happen. Well, all that time, the FBI was doing shit to fuck our people up, because it was created because of our people. Not the CIA, no different, around the world, for those who don't fucking know. And that's why there's been an underground, not an effort, that is bigger than they can even fucking imagine. It's not as underground, it's older than them. It's older than the ancient or ones from other, whether they were here or not. Like I said, certain things have to happen. And the idiots will oblige. Trust me, they have been. That's why they were created. They're fucking stupid. You think I'm saying it because I wanted to say it? Like there's libations. I want to say everybody's stupid. I want to say what the fuck. I waste my goddamn moment of existence in the moment. What the fuck am I do that for? Am I dropping more? See, it's not like I never stated this before. They just didn't have everything recording and watching everybody, though. There are thumpers running around. Yeah, and we have our terms and words. It's so fucking stupid. This is not something new. This is beyond the scope of what anyone could fucking imagine. Really, it is. I'm no whistleblower. Fucking what I'm gonna serve the purpose of. Fuck all that. I want to see shit happen. And I know I've had people say, Red, you crazy. I don't give a fuck, so be it. I am ready to see this shit. And I can't control it, even though I fucking wish I could push it up like the clock, like fucking a year ahead or some shit, like, and bring it back and go, oh, it's happened, all right, or whatever the fuck. And I really do. I wish I could make it. And that's what's wrong with me. I really, really wish I could push it ahead. No, they think they can by certain acts. They're just stupid. Everything they've been doing, oh my goodness. I can't even talk about that. It's fucking stupid. Very. Am I autochthonous as far as the narrative of who's original to this land? Don't get fooled by my German, Costa Rican, well, you know, real bloodlines. Not the things that people think. Han Chinese, they're not Chinese, the Han. And that's why I told y'all about Cathay, and everybody said, oh, this nigga's crazy. And holy shit, it was called Cathay. I don't know, what does Cathay mean? Fucking look it up. It's still there. And that's why I don't say everything. Because suppose people grab something. I've been watching all the idiots run with Cathay and explain on TikTok and this and another, but they didn't go deeper to express what Cathay means. That's why I sit back and I just fucking watch. I speak the way I should speak. I don't say what I would like to say or want to say. Kind of fucked up, ain't it? And even though I did want to say some things I can't recall right off the back, and then all of a sudden it's there. Oh shit, I'm talking about this. Oh, why I was trying to think about this last one. Attempting to think about this one. It's some weird shit. But it's cool. When you do weird, you realize, okay, it ain't that fucking weird, but it's weird. It's, you know, it's kind of like these punks that go with the flow and the reversal. You kind of roll with the punches. I don't know. It's some retarded shit. Well, yeah, I know they would like to do that. Fucking idiots. They really should get the fuck out of here. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't give a fuck who and what they think they are, but they really should. And that's all I'm gonna say. I can't wait to put this through its runs. Yo, tomorrow. Yes. I'm gonna hit a lot of this shit because I don't want to be breathing this shit forever. I can't wait to put this. Oh, I know you didn't go and watch the Support Me on the other channel live that you've been missing. You should. But yeah. Is that what's up? Hey, what y'all stop commenting and shit? What the fuck? Cause I'm why? Oh, there you go. Evanel, what's going on, beloved? Hey, hola, amigo. What's happening, mi gente? Yo, you can skate, man. Hey, we can build a ramp, shit. Hey, when we get this little land and shit, and we tell the government, fuck you, you don't own it in the first place. You got your little fiat. Stay the fuck off my land. We're gonna build a whole motherfucking city, and don't you come the fuck around with your little fake ass Zionist bank monkeys. But you know what I'm saying? And that's how you do it. That's how you deal with them. Yeah, seriously. Especially if I'm there. That's what this dumb fuck don't realize. Listen to his dumb ass wife ain't even fucking land and his goofy ass parents who don't know no fucking better. and anyone else that might be paying his punk ass. Okay. Let me get my cigar. I have my cigar. Fuck the bullshit. I'm gonna sit here chatting with y'all for a minute. I gotta have my goddamn cigar. Fuck that shit. Gotta have my cigar, motherfuckers. Have my cigar. Oh shit! I forgot. Oh shit! I fucking forgot. Oh goddamn. There we go. All right. Hell yeah. Oh shit, my damn light. Oh, there we go. Oh, God. You know what? I should build something to put that on right quick too. Yeah, I'm gonna build something to put my little light on. Hell yeah. All right. I'll go and light this bitch up. God damn it. That's the wind, motherfucker. Yes, sir. I'm lighting my cigar, y'all, so relax. Oh, man. Unbelievable. Oh, yeah. Whoo, child. That's it right there. Okay, I'm back, guys. I was going to bring my little red chair over. That's the chair I sit up over the Grand Canyon and look out when I have charisma with me. So that's how old that motherfucker is. Yeah. Your comment? Well, you know what? It's weird, right? Those clouds look like an exploded diaper. Yo, right? Yeah, you retarded. Yo, for real. That's a cool one. They coming and running again. God damn, boy. Yeah. We are family. I was really singing some opera in Safeway, and this woman, light-skinned woman, she was kind of fun. Had a big booty too. But anyway, you know, like I said, fucking Umar. But anyway, and I was like singing, just walking down the aisle, like testing myself. I realized that they don't have shit that can suck me in there. But anyway, and I said, oh shit. I said, damn, they don't have no goddamn German beer. I started singing something in German. I'm not gonna tell you the song. Anyway, I was singing it, right? And I stopped. But she's short. Oh, don't stop. I love it. I'm part German. I was like, really? Okay, I can see that. And she just smiled. I was like, let me get the fuck out of here. That try and trap me off. No, I got snoo. They want to look at beautiful light-skinned women. I look at Millennial and the other Sharon, or, you know, people whose faces exude respect and strength, who have been through the fire, who have been, you know, been put in the kiln, who have allowed their clay to not harden to the point where it can't be reshaped. You know, these are magnificent women. Sharon, a little older. Quite a few. Ebony, a whole lot. Alba. There's so many, and if our other brothers and sisters knew how important they are war, that's all I'm here for. Do you know that our ancestors in the 40s and 50s, when they policed our own communities before the murders, yeah, we policed our own communities. Every other community that they were creating in a rush, they were killing each other like fucking water flowing over the dam that was meant to be destroyed. I wanted to let y'all know that if we were together over here, that no police could come here based on their false jurisdiction, based on certain people's knowledge, we could have created our own little uniforms and policed our goddamn selves on this 38 to 40 acres. That easy. Any abuse, anything, we could have regulated, had our own court. And if you all pay attention, it says a system, right, where you're judged by 12 peers of your own. I don't think people understand what that means. I studied law, and I still do. I know things beyond the corporation's ideology that has nothing to do with truth because, like I stated, the only citizen is Washington, D.C. because it is a foreign entity. And then some people think it has something to do with paperwork. Stop being so fucking, now you manage your life like the enemy to fucking being paperwork. I don't give a fuck about what they've created. You were created beyond the scope of a piece of fucking paper and some goddamn ink. I'm here about balance. And y'all still don't get it. I am literally here about fucking balance. Y'all don't get it. They're always going to tip the scale of imbalance in that direction, thinking that power is going to elude the reality of a natural law, whatever the fuck you want to call it. They're not. They're putting themselves deeper in the fucking trenches, no matter what they attain or what they believe or think. Don't mark my words. Hear what I'm saying. They see it, but they don't see it. They choose not to. This tastes so fucking good. Fuck. Yeah, I inhale this shit because it's tobacco. You know? What was that? Those clouds. that's cool. I'm gonna use that one day. The clothes of your house are like a exploded fucking diaper. So what you say? Your mind state is what? Does it rain on you all the time? So obviously God's taking a piss on you and shitting on you because he's having exploded diarrhea. And his urethra has opened up in his old fucking age. No, I'm just kidding. Let me stop. I'm fucking stupid. I'm stupid too. Anybody got a question you want to ask before I start cutting this shit up and get it situated? Make sure it's balanced for the being put in tomorrow. A community is like a puzzle. Everyone is a piece of it, and each piece it functions differently. Absolutely, and it fits differently. That makes the whole thing a collective. A portrait paints a picture. Like water to a tub, as a tub is to an environment, whether it be a home or in the woods, someplace beautiful by design, where you can cleanse yourself. Yeah, absolutely. Hell yeah. Hell Hitler. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to explain it. Hell yeah, that's powerful, bro. I'm just glad I caught you on tonight. Needed some talking to. Well, I hope you got enough talking to, huh? And visual, too. Got jammed up all right. Don't claim it, though. So what? Fuck the weekend. It's done. You're in the moment right now, right? Dismiss that shit. It doesn't matter what the fuck happens. You make the next destination of movement. Yesterday is gone. Tomorrow doesn't exist. Now is the only thing that's important. That's why I'm enjoying a fucking cigar. I didn't show y'all, but lime in my Modelo, right? Yeah, well, it's a little bit. And it's you don't put lime. It tastes good to me. And my Modelo Negro. Oh yeah. Yeah. last week, all weekend, and the weekend's not over. It's all dead already. I never get the idiots who sit there, unless it's original tobacco they grow and sun-dried themselves for about 4 or 5 days a week. I never get these people that go in these places and drink the whiskey and smoke the cigars because they broke their first million, however they finagled it. And they chew their goddamn cigar. That is the dumbest shit I've ever seen. They're not meant to be chewed. Too many goddamn F Troop and some other shit. I want to take this motherfucker tobacco, this cigar, and I want to put this motherfucker in my goddamn pipe, my corn husk pipe. This motherfucker good. Yeah, I don't go beyond this. I ain't Sergeant Clank and all that other shit and Slaughter and all whatever the fuck. Yeah, so we're gonna let this burn down. Did I bring it out here? Did I leave it here the other day? No, I didn't. I'm probably in the truck. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let it sit in the dirt and it's gonna burn out real quick actually. And that's a good. That's enough tobacco for about shit. I can smoke about 8-9 times in my pipe. Just which I love doing. My corn husk pipe is right there, and the only thing that goes in there is tobacco. As far as my medicinal marijuana, I take 2 puffs. Fucking an hour later or whatever, 2 hours later, I'm like, oh, 2 more puffs, my back's sore. It goes away and fucking, yeah. No, I don't like to smoke and get high and all that dumb shit. Just like I don't like to drink and get drunk. I hate that shit. If I was with somebody and we were enjoying ourselves, it would be totally different. Let's let your hair down. Don't worry. Don't stress. Really, really live. You know what I'm saying? Allow yourself to exist in that moment and enjoy it. And I always express to people, like, when you realize that you actually control more than you can think of. Yeah. Literally. Unless you choose otherwise. Depending and based upon the circumstances. And none of y'all know about that. I don't give a fuck what you say or what you think. Trust me. Not on in the phonetic way I'm communicating it. It's actually, I mean something totally different from I'm a man tough and all that bullshit. It's way different. Way different. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and shut this down, put it back on charge, get up to 100%. And I'm going to go ahead, cut this shit up so it's ready. I may install that. This is a quick cut, and I got to try. I have to attempt to cut a wedge. I think I'm going to do it at the end. So when I cut it out, I'm going to go back and run on that edge. And hopefully I can get about 1.5 feet of a pretty decent up to a 1/4 inch. I mean, that's slim, down to nothing. I've done it before by accident, so I should be able to guide it and run it to where I get the proper size. You know what I'm saying? For where I need to put it at. I could have sanded everything to where it was straight. No, I like the little spaces and gaps and the things that I have to correct with all the information and stuff that's out here. It makes the work more responsive. I like it. I like it a lot. I really do. Absolutely. So tomorrow, everything's getting mold killed. As you know, the deck it's foam, it's got insulation, and yeah, it's solid. But we're gonna spray it to help kill some more goddamn mold. It's funny, in some places it doesn't really hit up. So I don't know what this shit was, but many other people have expressed that they've seen the same shit on their chicken coops, a number of things. That's why I say that they're busy, like in Russia somewhere, a whole town slept for 5 to 7 days after smelling something weird in the air and the air quality, and then Peru, 5 to several other places. Google it and look it up, y'all. See what you come across. I told you I don't trust the media. It's full of shit. Me, D, me, D, me, D, me, D, what is the You don't know what the is? And when you say me, spell D, what is D for? It's not defense. Could it allude to be destroyed, destructive, or they're determined, or what does allude to in a different variation of languages or meanings? Do the research, people, and tell me what you come across. And not everything is straight out in your face where you go, oh shit, that's what they're saying, and they're saying it already. No, something different. So, this shit will be great. All that shit will go right in the bucket. All this is mostly tools that go in the cart and the truck. And that's it. Like, fuck. That's, yeah. Sandpaper I gotta put in there. I don't know how to stay dry even when it rained as heavy it did the day before. So, we got the paintbrush, we got the paint, we got everything ready. And, yes, I'm gonna go live. Y'all can watch me spray paint this mold killing paint. God damn it. I'm gonna cut everything so that way you can watch me put all that stuff in. Okay, so I'll have everything cut, prepped, situated, put it in place well the wind can't blow it away. All right, and so and tomorrow AM when you guys are going out to the slave or you're staying home or whatever you're tasked to fuck with, you will enjoy hopefully what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? I like dealing with the people who find themselves to be adults, adulting, mature, older folks, who are those who are older but are not as old, who know that that is where they plan to be and much wiser, or as wise, whatever the definition of wisdom is, and is practice, which alludes to showing someone that is wise. Yeah. That's who I'm here for. I don't give a fuck about young cats that come around in their ignorance, unless they, like, wow, they just had to interrupt that. What else? I said the key word for the dumb fucks. I don't care about young folks, again, who come around, don't want to learn nothing. I don't care. It's to them. Older folks who think they know everything, I'm not here for. If they know everything, and what the fuck they surfing YouTube for? And a benign agitation of serious thought for the rest, other than my Sidonelli, my tribe, family. It's not my tribe, but my tribe means it's your tribe. And it's not, I'm not just saying it just because it actually, phonetically means something. I'm saying it because it's with purpose. All right. So it's not about every fucking body. I can care less. I'm dead ass serious. That's why it cracks me up when these dumb fucks do dumb shit. I'm just sitting there going, like, I can take it up a whole notch level where motherfuckers, they couldn't hide shit. Hell, I can hit all platforms with certain words and everybody be like, what the fuck? I didn't do that. So what they need to do is chill the fuck out, calm the fuck, and they can go to ChatGPT and ask that motherfucker. Because Catherine, that's what I call AI. You thought I was saying it for the tablet? I don't really know how this shit works. Well, I can't tell you. There are programs I know nothing about. But yeah. Hey, you got some extra plates up there, cuss? Yeah, all right, yeah. All right, break one off, nigga. Oh, hell no, man. You got boogers on there, son? Fucking with T, y'all. Man, don't be laughing, man. Have me over here blowing beer out my nose, nigga. That shit burns, man. Fuck that shit. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna sign off, man. I appreciate y'all, man. I know it's shit. Yes, there we go. Nice, y'all are important, but this is too. Anyway, I'm gonna shut it down. I'm gonna go ahead and cut the shit up. I gotta move things around. Blah blah blah. Get the table saw out the way, and then to run the table saw or and get everything ready for tomorrow morning. Tomorrow, I'm saying their fucking words. Well, that's what y'all have clearer, deeper understanding of that. Get everything, all those, and I stack that wood that should be treated. I'm going to use all it. Well, some of it needs to be burnt, but some of it I'm going to utilize for this with the drawers. And oh yeah, I'm gonna have drawers in this motherfucker, y'all. Damn. Like a nigga ain't gonna have drawers and cabinets and shit. Like, what did we just caveman the fuck up? I just want shit where I can hang meat and fish and shit and smoke this whole motherfucker out. I'm gonna have drawers, guys. I'm gonna have storage compartments and stuff like that. Okay. I'm gonna have a lot of places to put shit. It's funny shit. Anyway. When I'm able and capable of purchasing the 100, the 1,000 watt hour lithium battery, 100, whatever the fuck. On the side is going to be a storage thing. And in front of it, I'm going to build a pocket, which is a step up to get up in the bed and everything like that. I want to be from the corner, go up, which I can actually remove. Yeah, it's going to be cool. And then the cabinets, they're not going to be small fucking cabinets. You'll see how much room I got, right? And even on the top over this, where I want the ACO duct, I'm going, because it's easy for me to fiberglass shit. I know how to work. I helped build somebody's doom buggy out of fiberglass. Anyway, I want to build up top here before you get in a place of storage and netting over my bed. And around the bed on the front and the very where your foot is, because it's very big, it's 9 feet, I ain't 9 feet long. A corner that has a little flip up that can have your socks, underwear, whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Solar chargers and wires or whatever the fuck. And I want to build it all the way across where there's about each compartment's about 1/2 foot wide. If you get what I'm saying. And it's all ideas. Remember, this is not just R&D, but DIY. It's where I'm at in my ideas. And I know that I was pretty quick building this because of the time. Yet, there are things that I can go back and always change. Or I can better by just completely removing a section, and there are ways to put in a whole new section. It's just phenomenal what you can actually do. But y'all see it. Y'all see it. Y'all saw it when I started. Y'all were all part of it. And I appreciate you guys. The donations, I'm not downplaying it. Far from enough. Young Cherokee niece, my baby girl Snow, my love, my heart, my existence. Millennial. There have been a number of people who have shared 7 grams. He broke me off, and I utilized that for food and a couple of things, screws and stuff. At that time, I really required it because y'all know when they hit my account twice, and there's people who have not paid me, and it's not that they're not going to. They respect me enough to know, but it's also like, oh, Red's never sweating. He's not sweating it. I can't explain it, y'all. And obviously you see that I'm not, just because I mentioned it, it's just to inform y'all that not everything is known. And yeah, I have up to about $10,000 out there. And it's all right. And it comes back. It does. Some people I don't want it back from. And yeah, I gave it to them not with, you got to pay me back for funeral, 500 for a funeral here or 500 for a funeral there. But that's part of the 10,000. The immediate is about 4 or 5,000. And that, whether whoever, family, whatever the fuck, people don't see me as a pushover, so don't get it conflicted. They are like, fucking Red, he'll be good. He's going to get it and he'll be good when he gets it. And that's pretty much the fucking truth. Most of the time I'll be like, don't even worry. But because of the circumstance, that's why I'm going to sue this motherfucker. His attorney can think whatever and go through all the fucking books he wants. I don't give a fuck. I am not a citizen. I know shit that he don't fucking know. And that goofy ass judge fuck their feelings and emotions, and I will shit on them. It's like I'm gonna shit on him. And he's got time to correct it, and he won't, because he's a young, dumb punk who thinks he can research and find out everything and anything, and he is far from it. Far from it. It's not even a fucking challenge. Anyway, yeah, that part, right? Y'all have he has no fucking clue. And his goofy ass attorney, he's too stupid to know better. Probably fucks with the cartel and thinks that's something. Shit. I know motherfuckers 1,000 times worse than the goddamn cartel. No, I really do. No, I really fucking do. I don't like them either, but goddamn, there's more shit. Oh, shit. Oh, there's some motherfuckers. I can hear him right now. You okay? They don't even say my fucking name. These motherfuckers so paranoid. They're not paranoid, like scared. They're not really. Paranoid is a vice, a tool for those who don't know. But yeah. And if I stutter, one of them will show up like what happened. Like, seriously. And you'll never know who they are. And I'll go and order some food at Wendy's or Dairy King, or I'll walk to a bathroom somewhere, whatever the fuck. And I have to leave something. No, I just told myself, right? No, I didn't. You motherfuckers could follow me all their lives and not know where and what and when. All right? Everything's already solidified. But yeah, I'm actually telling it because when do you really tell something, right? And that's why I tell them, you can be stupid as you want. They can be stupid as all they want. When you start dealing with motherfuckers who fuck with beyond voodoo and beyond all that Santa Maria bullshit, I'm gonna take this out tomorrow. I don't want the wind to blow it down. And you know what the fuck I'm talking about. And there's a lot of other shit y'all don't know nothing about. All that goofy ass care this and Molech and all this other dumb shit. Yeah. This shit much worse. 1,000 times. Absolutely. As you can see, I started actually bringing it down because I didn't want it. Aerodynamics, okay? So that's why it seems like it's... Hold on. You see right here where it's touching, both of them, right? A 1/4 inch. Over here is a little higher. I wanted that for the raindrop off to go to the front and skip off the back. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Anywho. Stupid. That's pretty much the sum of it, guys. I'm gonna sweep it out, blow it out, sweep it out tomorrow. Get everything, all that in that, all this over here. Install the shit that I cut. And then start and killing this bullshit in here from these dumb motherfuckers. All right, killing all this goofy ass shit. Okay, to get my shit where it needs to be at. All right. So anyway, I appreciate you guys taking the time to listen to old fogey like me. Let's remove this from here. Everything was charged up pretty much. The phone was at 90 something. It was around roughly at 58, which is holding a good charge. And yeah, some of these right here we can burn those. See, the one in front of the door. Yeah. I got the ones I needed, bro. We set them shits on fire, bro. Yeah, I got big ones over here too. I don't need them no more. So, oh, you used one of them already? The ones in the front here. I said we can burn all this. Yeah. No, I'm saying all this shit get burnt. This is all the bad wood that's cracking, all that bullshit. Yeah. Throw that shit up on there, bro. Throw it over there. Oh, I need that flat piece you got right there, though. Yeah, I need that. Yeah. Them motherfuckers right there. I need both of them. Hell yeah. If you don't need them, you know what I mean? All right. Hell yeah. I'm throwing out this steak, give it an onion and some peppers, man, and some rice. You know what I mean? Okay, take this over here. I gotta go down. Also, the day after tomorrow, I'll go live and show y'all me breaking down the sauna, the dry and the wet sauna, so I can get those packed up. Cause when we go on this time, we're taking the majority of everything, and then it's come back in a little loose shit. We'll get it down there when we need it down there. So, as you can see, plywood. That's gonna close up the front area. All right. So put on the garments and grab this shit here. The screws are drying. Okay. Gloves, I'm gonna leave them on here. All right. I'm just grabbing everything, guys. And this is at hell yeah, 90, 95. So it charged up even with that that messed up, excuse my language, that messed up cloud and everything like that. The exploded diaper, as Tom said. But hey, I appreciate you guys. Fish night. You like getting lamb? Yeah, getting lamb, bro. You ain't no Christian. What you talking about? The hell you talking about, a Christian? But anyway, y'all know what I'm saying. Tom be bugging. So it's no input. Let me see something. Oh, okay. Directly at the sun, I'm getting, and it's behind a cloud. I'm getting an input of 5, 7. Wow, that's pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? So this will last about 1.5 days, just for anybody that's wondering. If you're just charging a phone, tablet, you're running a small, your computer or a little light, which I'll use that for. I don't know. I might have got the money back. I'm looking through my bank's statements to see if I ever got money returned for the second one that was run serious. I can't find it. I have to go way back because it's been a while. All right. And it's right here. And if not, then I had to charge the company. And that's another thing, international shit. It don't matter if they close it down, they became another name, and we'll find it. This is the way it works. You will find it, trust me. All right. So I appreciate you guys. What was that? Media Christian. Media. It's just media, bro. But yeah, I hear what you're saying, baby. But anyway, let me shut this off. I'm gonna catch you guys. You and where DJ at, man? I need him to come the fuck in here. Anyway, I appreciate it because y'all throw a lot of shit out there and have motherfuckers' heads running in circles, bro. I like that shit. Call me Brown. Anyway, I like that shit. No, I really do. That's 100 watt. So it's not 100,000 or something like that. Okay. Oh, that's really good. That's really good. 90. Oh yeah. Tomorrow I'll put them out in sunlight before it's supposed to rain tomorrow too. Whatever the fuck. And I'll get it up, charged up, get it at 100%. But I've been utilizing it, so it's really, really doing good. It's really since the last reset I did, it's really doing good. But anyway, I appreciate you guys, and I'm gonna see you guys. All right, I'm gonna see you guys later. I know I could read. But You see where the wedge is, right? It's not that this one wasn't straight on both sides. So I've got to fill that in. All right. So, and everything else is good. Yeah, everything else, that one fucking spot. It's funny as fuck. Yeah. So I don't want to be on here, and I had a couple of beers, and they'll be, oh, he cut his hand off. I'm not gonna cut my hand off. And let me go ahead and cut all this stuff up, and in the AM, we'll install everything, get it locked out, and then start working up in the front, getting that, which is very important, and building the inside of the fucking door. All right. All right, now, you know what? Let me go down here. All right, y'all come on with me. I want to see something. Let me see if I got that goddamn thing down here. It's open too. Good. Shit. I need my tobacco now. Shit. Let me see. I think it's down in one of my husky bags or whatever the fuck. Let's take a look. Because I'm going to break those things down Tuesday, and all the shit back forward and getting all of it out. We got a bunch of shit down here that's pure garbage that we'll be dumping. Fill the back of the truck up, take it up there. $7 for all of it. All this shit. Even my models. Yeah. What the fuck? You can always buy more models, you know? Okay. Let's see here. Oh, I got the solar panels here that I can use and run a series. Actually, I've been looking on YouTube at that, and it is very possible to do. So I'm going to tie that in together. I got my little thing right there. Oh, shit. Ooh, tarantula. What's up, buddy? What's up, little nigga? Shit. Okay, I found it. Oh, fuck. Are you kidding me? Okay. That's not, no, that's not what I, no. I know I got it in here. Okay. Oh, shit. Ah, it's gotta be in here. I know I brought it. God damn it, I gotta keep looking. Oh, my vice grips. Okay. Okay, that's the auger. I can sell that anytime. People actually want the auger. Okay. And someone would say, yeah, but I say, well, you know what? I end up buying another one. You got a nice grinder right there, bro. And I got my drill in there. I forgot I got my drill in there. And he's got a nice grinder. I got my old ass master, what you call it, master mechanic drill. I need that one too. Yeah. All right. Let me see the shit. I don't see it. I know what's in here. Okay. This is garbage. This out the way. Is it in here? You know what? I'll check it tomorrow. We're gonna break that shit down. Get it out of here the day after tomorrow. I know it's in here, guys. I just gotta find it. It's blue. It's blue and white and a little yellow. And it could be in the tool. Over here, let me see if it's in this one. Oh, shit. No, this is all gas and all that survival shit and training gloves and block bags and shit like that. Okay. So it's not in there. It could be in something else. So we'll see tomorrow. Like I said. And if I don't have it, I know how to line it up and get it done. You know, make a list of it one way or the other. So a lot of garbage to dump though. Shit, it might be in somewhere. Hell, it might be in the tote. Goddamn, in the tent with me. My own instructor used to say, if you want me by my name again, instead of Mr., I will beat you. Teacher son. You gotta call him whatever his name is, son. It depends on what pugilism or what form of study it was. So yeah. Anyway, hey man, I know I saluted y'all and said peace, and I appreciate you guys. I really do. Everybody. It doesn't matter who's on YouTube. I appreciate all of you. Trust me. All right. I gotta get some shit cut. The sun's about to go down, and I'm gonna sign off, put this on charge, and get this shit cut because I want it ready for tomorrow. All right. So appreciate you guys.